Got some good omens going. It's 15:05, 70 degrees, 3 degrees warmer, and I got weather coming in a little bit faster than they thought. Other than that, it's perfect. I'm going to go try to camp at the highest peak here in Daniel Boone National Forest at the Red River Gorge. Got my phone attached to satellite so I don't have to worry about everything, and I am re-downloaded.
Finally, after a long winter. It feels good to be back on the trail again. It's been nearly 5 months since my last camping trip. I thought I might be going stir crazy. So I decided to throw on the pack, take a little spring break down at Red River Gorge. This was not initially planned to be a solo camping trip. However, my camp buddy had last-minute plans come up, and I was alright with that. You know, they say, if you want to go far, go with people. If you want to go fast, go alone. I say, if you want to go somewhere fast and scary, definitely go alone. Make a video about it. And right now, I'm heading to a place I'm uncertain if it even exists, and I know it's going to be scary getting there. First, I gotta make my way up there to Double Arch. Once I'm up there, I gotta look around and hope there's a secret path that takes me to a location I've been eyeballing for the past 20 years. I quite honestly don't know if this secret path even exists. And if it did exist, would it actually lead to a camping spot that's worth camping? All I know is I've been hiking this trail for the past 20 years and looking at it and wondering how the heck other people are up there. This is the kind of half-baked plan that has way too many variables for anybody to enjoy themselves. That is, unless you're me. And eventually I make it to Double Arch. It's a fairly easy trail to get there. There's a few grades, but it's a well-worn trail. A significant number of people go down every day, so it's easy to find. And it's getting towards the end of the day, and a lot of the tourists are leaving. I get up to the Double Arches, and I meet a young couple who are two of the most coolest people I've ever met on a trail. He's an investigative reporter, and she is a ballet dancer. And they were fascinating to talk to. And I did talk to them for a while. And I told him, hey, my mom really worries about me when I go camping. She thinks I'm gonna run into all kinds of mean, nasty people. And I tell her, no, it's the kind of people who would wave to my drone just to say hi to you, Mom. You meet just the most wholesome, down-to-earth people, just trying to connect with nature. It'd be a shame if they sold this land to the highest bidder and didn't let the public utilize it anymore. But I promise to keep this video non-political. Eventually, they go on their way, and I rock up. It's time to find the secret path if it exists. And if it exists, is there really a secret campsite? There it is. The secret spot I've been trying to get to. But right there is some exposure, a little bit of climbing I just can't do. But that's where I want to camp. So I got a half-baked plan. I think I'm gonna blaze my own trail down the side of this mountain, down the draw into the valley, and around it. Maybe there's a way to get up there on the backside. Okay, the sun's about to set and I'm trying to get up there. And so I decided to take a mystery path in my delirium. Here I am.
I scared a bunch of deer off earlier. I'm hoping that's a good sign. They went off in that direction. I'm not saying I'm lost, but I'm definitely off the trail, and it's a lot harder to get back onto it than just explore. So let's hope this ends up for the good. We'll see. Hopefully I can get up that saddle. I don't know. The deer say so. Well, the deer lied. I'm not getting up that. Well, the deer lied. I'm not getting up any of that behind me. It's too steep every which way I look. And I got about 3 hours, a little less, of daylight left. And I went all the way around this draw. And I think that I'm just going to march through the woods along the creek bed and get around it faster. Or will I look for another saddle? Decisions. Okay, well, I kept following the deer. That was my decision, and I think I can get up that bit right there, if not maybe that bit. So maybe the deer didn't give me a bum scoop, but God, I worked for it. Whew.
A few moments later.
Baby steps. All right. Kept following the deer, taking baby steps, climbing. Got up the ridge of this saddle. I got up the ridge of this saddle. I went down one way I couldn't go, and I looked back the other way, and I was like, hey, that's the path I've been looking for. That's how I'm gonna get up there. So with just about an hour of daylight left, I'm gonna do some rock climbing and get to my designated camping spot. Hopefully. Oh man, there's a climbing here. I hear all kinds of people. Oh yeah, it's just a little bit. It's a fat saddle. I feel comfortable on it. Lots of vegetation to catch myself. But it sure was work getting here. I'm telling you, I think I'm pooped. I think I can be ready to make that tent. Guess that'll be my way out tomorrow. There she is, way up there.
High on the mountain, deep in the trees, flow with the river, fly on the breeze, sunlight peeking through the rain. Take the toil and the pain. Breathe in, breathe out. Find the peace somehow. Spirit is calling through the wind on the pine. Heal the heart, free the mind.
Well, folks, here I am, snug as a bug in a rug. I'm going to go ahead and turn in for the night. Thanks for hanging in there with me today. I'll see you guys in the morning. It's morning. It was windy. It kept waking me up. Didn't sleep so good. So now it's coffee time. I don't need it boiling. I just need warm water for coffee. Oops. Going the wrong way. I don't want it to boil. Just want coffee. Best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Yeah. Alright, let's see what's going on outside. Okay. Oh wow, it's a beautiful day yet. Just saying. Little stone from my arm.
Yeah, that first night of camping every year, it's never your best night of sleep.
That's gonna make me shit.
But this sure beats watching the morning news.
Did I fuck up? Oh, shit. I see the trail, but it's not that easy to get to. Because I have a cliff below me. Why do we need to look? So this rope is the only access point, and some hack camper left it here. And it's my only way off, because I can't just climb down with the pack on my back. Alright, kids. This is gonna get rough. Okay, we can do this. Okay. Don't be knotted. Fingers caught. And now me. Onward. The only crux. That ain't that bad. In fact, when I go back, I pack to be lighter. Just remember, does that look accessible? You'd really have to know your shit. I found that completely by accident yesterday. As the sun was setting, I followed the deer. And there's actually an easier way to get up the saddle on the other side. All right, here we go. Easy trail walking now. Okay, wait. 9:32. Took me 30 minutes to get down with a little bit of dicking around. So, we'll see. I think I could get back up there. Just an easier, lighter ruck. Alright, I gotta focus. I need to make tracks, and I hate being caught recording myself. All right. So I'm on my way back out. I just got back from going back to the car. Dropped some weight. I'll take that for whatever you think it means. And lighten my load. I know, the poop euphemisms just keep on flowing. Okay, anyways, like I said, I gotta get back up and I gotta do a lot of rock climbing. Well, not a lot of rock climbing, but some scrambling that I know of. And I gotta get up that rope once again, so I didn't want to bring a lot of weight to get back up that rope. So, last night was a pretty good insertion, but it took me a long time to find the camp spot. Ooh, I gotta look on the trail, but I know right where I'm going this time. So I'm trying to get there in 2.5 hours. I'm about 50 minutes into my trail hike, and anyways, I'm gonna focus on the trail so I don't trip and end this video short, but I'll touch base with you in a few. So the secret entrance is on the trail of one of the most popular scenic views here, Double Arches, which I'll be camping quite close. Very, very close. I see the rope. Let's look for folks. Do you see the secret entrance? 'Cause I do. All right, just a really quick bowling, and then give it one more last look-see. Make sure nobody's coming down the path. All right, let's go. All right. So it's taken me exactly 1 hour to get to this spot. It took 3.5 yesterday. Definitely making better time. I did get 2 Karens did see me climbing the rope, so I hid the rope behind the tree so nobody could find it and climb up and snag it. You can only get to it if you climb down, so I brought my own. It's not there. Bummer. Okay, I gotta put this down because this is the tricky part that scares me. Oh man, it's so way up here. Sticky shoes. Sticky shoes. What would Tilly do? Okay, that was stupid. Okay. So that is the saddle that came up yesterday. Man, I'm already starting to get my adrenaline pump. And then, there we go. My view. And then this shitty terrain. Give me a second. Loving that tree. Very thorny. Gotta go around. Gotta go over. Access denied. Go this way. Access granted. Here we are. Yep. Here we are. Okay, last night's spot. We're moving on. There she is. The forbidden spot. The highest point. And I went there this morning. I was drinking coffee. Finally found it. Oh yeah. I could see another arch. This is a hidden trail I didn't see until I woke up this morning. I was in such a rush to make camp last night. I got up to go pee and explore, and I still had my coffee in my hand. And I just kept walking, and I was like, no way. Does this really go up the next hill? And you know what? It did. So, I didn't have my phone. I didn't have a camera. All I had was my watch in my jacket. And I explored. But I do have sharp cliffs on both sides. I gotta pay attention once again. But this is definitely what the secret trail to this secret camp spot looks like. A little bit more climbing to do, but not as bad as before. There's always an easier way. Just a gentle drop. There sure are a lot of monarchs. Yeah. Sky vultures. My goodness. Wow, what a pretty view. It's pretty easy once you get past a couple of cruxes. They're not too hard. Just right. For all I know, those Karens think I was trying to take a leak. Which I need to really bad. But there's too many Karens on the trail. And I don't want to stop till I get there. Taking a couple of shots, but nothing more than a needed rest. Well, almost there. Oh, Holly. Butterflies, wow, it's crazy. I saw some pretty looking holly back there. Oh, right on. Here we go. made it here in an hour and 15 minutes. Half the time. No, less than half the time, because it was over 3.5 hours yesterday. And the time now is 3:26, whereas yesterday it was 6:30 and I was losing daylight. I got plenty of time. Oh boy, and I gotta kill some time. What will I do? I got an idea. Look at this. All the ice is melted, but it's still cold. You should drink it while it's cold.
And I should explain that while I took my car break, I went into town. Town consisting of 3 gas stations, all of which served ice, cold beverages, and provided clean bathrooms. I went ahead and filled my Ziploc baggie up with ice and stuffed my beverage in there. And I'm going to use that ice to hygiene and put the fire out, so it served many purposes. It was worth the wait.
Luck would have it, as soon as I got up here, 3 young men, late teens, early 20s, kind of husky but muscular, football player type looking, 6 foot something. They're climbing up that hard spot I've been chicken shit to do for all these years. I surprised the living shit out of them when they popped up over that hill, and there I was standing grinning at them like a mean old mountain goat. They wanted to know how I got up here. Tonight, 3 Floyd Zombie Dust. Haven't run these in a while. The do's and don'ts on how to camp. A tale of 2 fire pits. Fire pit 1 is Coach Jay's fire pit. Fire pit 2 is Little Johnny's. Let's take a look. This, folks, is a bad sign. Little Johnny thought that he needed to cut down 2 green trees in order to burn them through the night. Unbeknownst to him, green wood doesn't burn. Let's go take a look at his campsite and see how that turned out. Lo and behold, Little Johnny's firewood did not burn. For some reason, the green trees that were living did not burn. And I bet Little Johnny's girlfriend said all night, "Why can't you get the fire started, honey?" I bet you Little Johnny didn't get any that night. Instead, Little Johnny should have been collecting what I like to call bone wood. There's a plethora of it around, and it's super dry, laying all the way on the ground most of the time in your camp spot. You just pick it up, and you make sure that it snaps, and that's the kind of wood you want, the kind that snaps. Remember, if it's gonna burn, it's gotta snap. If it doesn't snap, you're wasting your time, Little Johnny. Something else, I like to pick wood off the tree. Now, that doesn't mean I'm picking live wood off the tree. In fact, you can think of this as like trimming its nails. You see, there's all these dead limbs on a tree, and they're high off the ground. So here's what you do. If it had been raining all night, it's snapped, it's dead, it's gonna burn, and it's been off the ground all night, so it'll be a good source of wood. But here's the double bonus here, folks. You see, this dead wood, it's just wicking nutrients away from this tree in the middle of the winter. So actually, the more dead pruning I do, the better it is for that tree. And that is a fire pit.
Monday, now she's slaying on Sunday. This hen's got a body count like Ted Bundy. Murder chicken, she's a nasty ass hen. She here in my coop, but she belongs in the pen. Taking my feet, her ass in the street. Bad mother clucker with a taste for me.
Okay, I feel pretty comfy already. I mean, I still gotta make dinner, but it's 5:19. About this time yesterday, I was still hiking in the back 9 trying to find that saddle. I'm doing pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna use the fire pit tonight, but I'm gonna go ahead and get my bivvy set up. I'm going with a more low profile, it's literally called a bivvy. It's not a tent, it's smaller than the tent, and it's actually just more comfortable because I need low profile for the wind, and you know, I'm kind of being discreet with this camping trip. I think I hear people behind me right now. Shit. Okay, maybe not. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my air mattress inflated, and I know I'm in shape. I should just huff and puff and get her done, but I'm kind of lazy at this point because I'm tired. So I brought my Gigapump. The Gigapump is my friend. Once you learn what parts you need. Oh yeah, here we go. My Gigapump. Now, in this little inflator valve. Suck it on there. Oh, we Gigapump away. Gigapump. This is kind of important, folks. This isn't just some minor flaw. You see, I'm starving and I'm hangry and it's hard to focus. I need to eat right now. And the good old jet boil is the microwave of camping. It just gets that water super hot and you're ready to go. Without a jet boil, you gotta get creative. Well, the jet boil completely shit the bed on me. It looked like it was heading that way last night. So, I got plan B.
It's 7:50. I got up at around 6, started stowing things away and slowly waking up. At 6:30, I got out here to make some coffee. Thankfully, the jet boil worked one last time. I don't know. I thought I'd give it the college try, and I had hot coffee real fast. So I got camp struck in under 20 minutes, and now I'm ready to rock and roll. The objective is to get back to the car by 9 o'clock and get on the road. Oh, wait. The objective is to get back to the car by 9:30 and on the road by 10 o'clock heading home. This has been a great trip. I sure have enjoyed this secret camp spot. I can't wait to show somebody. Lightest rock yet. Yeah, baby. Easy peasy. Eat 11. It literally took me 11 minutes to get from the secret campsite from this main trail. Well, folks, I am back on the main trail, so I'm going to head on out. I hope you have a good day. I'll see you on the next camping trip. Be good to one another.